Now you're improving on what you're selling on craftfarmer.com and you decide to go to Undercanopy lighting.
Yeah, so my first, look, we've seen the big dogs do it. The people that I respected coming up before I even got into my fucking position, dude, Alien Labs, I mean, all wanted to be like fucking Ted and have that kind of fucking traction and grow that kind of weed and just Sacramento fucking legend.
They've been pioneered for a long time.
They've been pioneered. And look, no one knew who Craft Farmer was. Like, I've never fucked with the brand shit. Like, I was just doing my thing and hustling. I don't need that. There's no ego to a brand. Like, I just want to grind, work, hustle, make money. So I've been in this for now 15, 16 fucking years. I'm still don't have an ego. I got my store. I'm growing for these guys. When I started really doing the LED thing and like met D and he started being like, look, man, phenomenal grower. This shit's all good. If we're gonna go to the next level, all this shit has to be graded. I can never buy another fucking pound. Dude, because I'm a grower. Put it all on the turkey and sell it. Everything. I'll smoke the floor weed. Don't leave me with nothing. You know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, we gotta change all this. I'm like, okay. Man, I think I'm doing good. You know, like that's when 600s came out. You know, it's like a 600 overhead, replace your DE. You're getting like, dude, 2.2, you're killing it. Come on. You know what I'm saying? With a 600 watt overhead. I go meet him, we get everything, and he starts like separating it. And like before you know it, like I'm down to like 1.6, 1.7. And I'm like, man, fuck. And that keeps happening. Can't sell the littles, can't sell the small green pieces. He's like, bro, we're gonna take a loss on this shit. And I was like, fuck. So now it's a year and this shit ain't really making money. Like throwing all this weed away, like I'm hurt, my feeling, I'm like, man, like this isn't me, I gotta figure this out. Like, I have to figure this out. This is what I am. I'm cultivation. I need to improve. I'm not doing okay. I can't be stagnant and stay here and ride this man's fucking, this is what I'm thinking. Ride this man coattails. This has nothing to do with anything else. I'm killing it everywhere else. Like this is what's so crazy about my life is I have these different facets and I want it to be perfect in each little facet. So in my cultivation facet, I'm disappointed with having a great yield and hitting great numbers and separating my shit and losing fucking 30% to LARF and fucking mid greens. And look, it's not just fucking LED. Look at all of our homies' HPS rooms and you can see on harvest day, it's like fucking beautiful and then like lime ass fucking green as soon as they start cutting into it. Nobody wants to show it. And so I get some lights from Thrive. They got their little fucking, they got a veg light. People are using it as, you know, Undercanopy lights. And I try it and like the yields were there. You know, I got like a 35% increase, but it was like more of that shit, garbage that we can't use and that we don't want. And I'm like, man, like I know this has something to do with the fucking color spectrum. Keep in mind, I'm banging out in Michigan. I'm going hard on social media. My store's doing crazy numbers. I'm shipping everything out. I'm working in the fucking grow. We're starting up Dank Mob. This was taking a lot of my fucking time. Like, I'm not okay with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not okay with just this result. It can be better. It has to be better, or this doesn't make any sense. And so I'm like, look, you guys, if you change your color spectrum in this light, it's gonna fucking crush it. Like, what do I gotta do to show you this? And like, this isn't where it's at. Like, and you guys owe it to the industry not to sell this or advertise it like this. It's not good enough. But this is how it can be better. And they're like, look, dude, you're a dope ass dude, bro, and you're killer online and everyone fucks with you and we don't give a shit. We're a fucking technology company. We don't give a fuck about making this better. We're selling them as it is. We're focused on way bigger shit than that. And that's when I made my own very first Undercanopy light from fucking China. Brought it over, tweaked some things, wasn't good enough, ordered the next one, the next one, the next one. 2.5 years later, I'm on 120 watt. I'm on this far red color spectrum in my gardens. Listen, when I say yields over 50%, it's when I'm talking about separating all that shit out of my bag. I'm not looking at my yield as 2.2. I had to separate all that shit that I wasn't getting paid on, all the smalls, all the green. So I'm coming in, I went from fucking 1.7 with a lot of my strains to like 3.2, 3.3, 3.1 over fucking night. my fucking Canatique LCG that I couldn't get more than 1.5 pounds of on a 4x4 with a fucking 600, I do like 3.2. My temperatures never go below fucking 72 degrees. I'm not beating my equipment, freezing my room. And fucking D comes over and he walks in and he's like, oh my fucking God. This is fucking insane. This is fucking insane. First person that contacts me, David, preferred. I tell him, I'm like, bro, look.
Now I know where the pink lights are coming from.
I'm like, bro, this shit is sick as fuck. I would never come to you or tell you to do something unless I'm not a betting man, but I'm going 100% in on this. It's gonna help you greatly. I know you don't do shit. You don't fuck with anything outside your ordinary. I know. Just, I want to give back. Like, dude, trust me. I promise you this will be the fucking best ROI you've ever had in cultivation before. And he bought 189 fucking lights, my very first lights that I sold, and put them in his room and called me and was like, you spoke nothing but fucking truth, and the quality's insane, top to bottom, unreal. I'll never forget it. He's like, you have something here that is gonna make you very rich. And you don't even know it. And he left with his lights. Damn. I didn't even know what he was saying. Like I was like, oh, but there's, let's get back in the garden.
You saw a preview of what Brandon did with Lux.
Yeah.
So you see it's accomplishable, right? If you disrupt this market big enough, this big ag market.
And not just like, dude, what they did is incredible and amazing. I need to build something extraordinary. I need to build something as high component, as most expensive. I got to build something the highest fucking grade there is. I'm not thinking about just volume and biggest profits. And a lot of this equipment out there, look at it. Like what they did with the Lux was amazing. The failure rate was sinister. So I knew what I had to do. I can't sell that ass for those numbers. I have a community. I have people who depend on me. I have people that I've asked to go all in on me, and I owe it to them to build the nicest thing that you can possibly build: housing, driver, heat displacement, diodes, highest quality that I can, with margins and how much money you're making, not in your top 3 reasons you're doing it. You'll get the money, you'll do that, but you have to do this because you want people to win and you hold yourself accountable to your customer base.
What about do people say, like, I'm having to put more electric into my room, right? More cost. How do I know I'll get that out?
Dude, a simple breakdown. Like, I know I can confidently say that anyone who tries this tech, I can only speak for myself and my product. You know what I mean? I'm the best there is. I have no problem looking at that fucking camera and telling this entire audience I decimate the competition. I'm the gold standard. I took that fucking oath when I decided to work with this plant. As I've continued in my life working with this plant, we're not here for money and all this bullshit that all these other companies are. Real motherfucking growers. We're here because we're passionate. We did this shit when it was illegal as fuck and you would get shot and murdered and thrown in jail and locked up without a fucking key. We did it because we loved this plant. We believed in it. We believed in plant medicine. That's how it started. All the spin-offs and all the other shit is just off of that. I made that oath to the grow gods that if they blessed me and they fucking held my hand and they helped me get through every roadblock, full doc loans, fucking opportunities that aren't there for me, helping other people along the way, doing every fucking thing I said I would do, being the best motherfucking partner that anyone can ever have, regardless of what they have going in their life, how they show up at the table. The best version of me is showing up for fucking every single one of them who agrees to be on my team. No matter how they play, this is how I am and this is how I'm showing up. And I took that fucking oath. And anything I do has to be the best there is. And I have to give this to someone and know that they will kill this. And talking about power, let's just look at my little room I had. It was 10 lights, 2 fucking 4x20 tables. I was pulling a lot of these candy exotics, bro. It's fucking hard out here for this shit.
1.7 a light,
Dude.
and then people want to say, "Oh, we getting 3, 4." It's gassing them up, doing all kinds of
Yeah,
trickery.
and I mean, some of those facilities can do it, but it ain't looking like my 1.7.
It's gotta smoke. It's gotta smoke.
And then when he's like, bro, we need this, like, you need to go all in on that 1.5, and I'm like, oh my god, like, what do you mean? Like, that's the only one selling. All this other shit is fucking bullshit until you create all my. We have to grow all this, like, dude, the spots aren't. That's not even worth my fucking time. I took these 30 Undercanopy lights. That's 15 amps. I changed my overhead lighting from 1212 to 1113 by adding all this extra fucking light, by adding 700 ppfd into my canopy.
Overhead and underhead at 1113.
I can't break this down to the actual cost, but I'm breaking it down to you guys to explain how we can just think about how this works. So I add 15 amps for 11 hours a day, while removing 25 amps for an hour a day, 31 days. There's still power offset, right? Bro, and then I come out and I fucking put up 3.2, 3. Listen, yeah, I get it. That's not like a crate. People have been doing 3 a light forever. But bro, when you do 3 a light and it's from a super candy exotic like this, and the bottom nug off the motherfucking stem tastes and smells and smokes like the top of that fucking canopy, and the whole thing's going in this bag. Let's say Joe Blow can fucking grow an extra. Let's just talk about my results. I put up 10 pounds in that room, 10 pounds extra, right? I'm not sorting. I'm not losing. I'm getting a higher ticket. Let's say you can only sell your fucking weed for $1,200. You're growing a higher quality now. You're getting color. You don't have to, dude, I don't turn my room down below fucking 72. We don't need to fucking beat up all of our equipment, our dehues. And then you get fucking a couple more points. Let's say you're only selling your weed for 1,000. Now you get 1,200. And your first fucking hit, you get an extra 5 pounds. 5 times 12. Let's say it's $1,000. So you get an extra $5,000 on a fucking $5,000 investment.
Yeah.
And your bags are on another level. Bro, you know the greatest thing about my customers who put these Undercanopy lights in their room? To me, it's not their yields. It's not how amazing more their bag looks like. Dude, when I get the text message or the phone call, the pictures, the videos, I'm talking commercial cultivators all over the fucking world. Bro, their excitement is on another fucking level. They've never seen a garden like this. Their quality is higher. Dude, these dudes turn into monsters. What I've seen happen to people when all I've done is hold the fucking match. They got a propane source over there. It's like those stoves. And they're like, man, dude, I'm struggling in my facility. I can't sell these pounds and my shit's fucking camouflaged and nobody wants it. Dude, in 45 days. Bro, this is fucking insane. Dude, Chris Ball, bro, lost his mind. I saved Chris from going with the cheaper fucking option. He fucking went with me, never met me before. He got me on the phone one time. I'm like, bro, you don't know me. You've never met me before. You need to go all in on me. I'm on another level right now and I'm hitting really fucking hard. I'm the horse you bet on. Dude, 45 days later, he's like, bro, I just want to let you know I did a side-by-side. You fucking doubled weight than the leading competitor. You smashed it over them, my color, my quality, everything. I can't fucking believe you. I don't understand how this is so much different. You told me it was going to be that way. No, like, that shit doesn't happen. Motherfucker, the Grow Gorilla gave you my word. I told you I would decimate the fucking competition. That's exactly what I did.